Welcome everyone to the High Ground episode 2. I'm glad you are back. We got a retro version going on right here. As you can tell with this guy right. What are you doing?
Oh, we're not doing the. I thought
Retro.
I was trying to be cool
Retro.
with the kids.
Retro. Retro. See my hat? Retro.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm dressed like a hippie.
Alright, so make sure to follow us on our social medias. Right there.
Right there.
TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, go follow them. Alright. Thank you for tuning in to another wonderful episode of The High Ground.
Retro, we've been trying to tease it a little bit, so we hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a good one.
It has been. And if you follow us on Instagram and our social medias, you already know what segments we're doing today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you get that's kind of like a sneak peek preview run by yours truly.
So you should have been on there. All right, we're gonna go into our first segment, which is he's gonna talk about it.
It's called Rumor Me This, and this one is a brand new segment we're starting. Specifically, we're going to talk about rumors from certain movies or TV shows upcoming. Today, though, we're talking about Spider-Man 3 because there's a lot going on in there.
And with this segment, this is where the talk show vibe comes into this show that we have. And I think we're just going to get into these rumors. So you can go ahead and talk about one of them.
So the first one we're going to break down is the Sinister Six. Now, this is something, as a fan, I've been a fan since the Tobey Maguire movies. Spider-Man's always been my favorite superhero. But this is my thing. We've been so close to the Sinister Six, and we still don't have it. Please, let this one have it, because I'm telling you, we got Mysterio, we got Vulture, we got Scorpion tease, like...
Electro?
We got Electro now, like, we got Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
If they don't do this, I will cry.
Goblin was teased. I mean... Yeah, Goblin was teased, the one from
Spider-Man 3.
Sam Raimi. Yeah, Spider-Man 1. And also the Harry was teased from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's a little confusing because there's a lot of
stuff going on.
There's a lot going
which
on.
I love it. Like, this is probably going to be the biggest movie of 2021.
Exactly. It's just so exciting.
Out of everything that's coming out, the Snyder Cut, Black Widow, Eternals, like, it's probably going to be the biggest movie of 2021. And I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Especially, like, and my thing is with the Sinister Six, the closest we've gotten to a live-action movie form is Amazing Spider-Man 2, because at the end, you see Doc Ock's tentacles, you see Vulture's wings, you see these obvious signs like, oh my gosh, we're getting it, and then, it fell through, sadly.
There's a lot of bad guys, and that could set up something really great, and that's the next rumor we're going to go into next.
Right, and I'll let Landon hit it off.
That could set up the Spider-Verse in this. Tobey Maguire... Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield.
Right.
Andrew Garfield, they've all been teased, and that's amazing to me. I mean, MJ's been teased, and there's so much that could go into this. Right. How are they going to come in? How are they going to come in here? Are they all going to fight? Is Miles Morales going to be in? I mean, we saw Miles Morales as Uncle Aaron in Homecoming. Will he come back and
be Prowler? That's another big thing. Is Prowler, like, that would be so cool, because if you've seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, like
it's such a good movie.
They did Prowler really well, and I want that in live action form. And that's the thing too, is will we get Miles Morales? Because that's
he's a big
question too. Like,
I mean, it is the third Spider-Man movie, and I think I read this quite a few years ago, but I think they were planning on doing 3 different trilogies with Tom Holland, high school, college, and adulthood.
Yeah.
So with this being the last one of this trilogy, if they do another trilogy, that could really lead into Miles Morales.
Right.
And Peter Parker being like a mentor when he's in college, and then after that being like his just guide, honestly. Exactly. So lots of stuff could happen with the Spider-Verse, and yeah, what's your thoughts on the Spider-Verse?
So my thing is too, for me, what really sets that as it's gonna happen is like, okay, if you've seen Tom Holland, because he spoils stuff all the time, but he hasn't said nothing, and if you talk to him, like, there's interviews where they actually ask, like, do you think it's a potential we'll see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield join you on screen? He is dead silent. He does not want to talk about it.
Also, what's his name? Jimmy Fox. He posted the thing on Instagram of 3 Spider-Man looking at like the electric wormhole thing because that's like a thing, and he deleted it. Like literally,
right. Obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons. I'm excited for the movie as a whole, and Spider-Verse could lead into a lot of things like
Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and that's the other thing I was going to go into is Doctor Strange is already confirmed to be in this movie, and already seen their relationship with Infinity War, how they know each other, and we never really got to see a big connection because Tony was there, so I think it's definitely going to be another mentor of Tom or Peter Parker is, Benedict Cumberbatch playing Doctor Strange, and I think that'll tie in too because literally Doctor Strange, what'll set it up is Spider-Man 3 is basically going to set up Multiverse of Madness. I have no doubt of that because why else have Doctor Strange in it and have such a big role? Other than that, like we've already had Nick Fury, we've had Iron Man, now it's Doctor Strange, and I love how they keep bringing like these big superheroes.
I love how they're like bringing in like these little things that like could tie in like we said like other Spider-Man obviously and other bad guys and other girlfriends. I mean, there might be 2 MJs in this movie.
Yeah,
and, Zendaya is the best one. I mean, anyways, we're gonna get into our next segment, and again, if you follow us on Instagram, you already know what segment this is, and that is Top 5.
Yes, and this is one I'm very excited about because this, I promise you, will come up again and be recurring, not every episode, but one that we can use so many times.
And if you saw our first episode, we're not just doing Star Wars, we're doing, obviously right now we're doing Marvel, right?
Yeah. We wanted to change it up.
We're doing a lot of different things, so with Top 5, I'm doing Top 5 anything. Anything you think of, we'll probably do Top 5.
So this one, because it's retro and 80s, we thought, why not do some 80s classic movies? And each of us give our top 5 of that and just talk about it.
Do you want to start with your number 5?
Yeah, we can. You just want to go? Yeah, we can do that.
So we're gonna go back and forth. 5, 4,
So
4.
We'll do my number 5 pick was Back to the Future.
Number 5?
No. There's reasons why. This is
when a debate.
This is when our friendship gets tested.
You just put Back to the Future at 5.
Listen, there's better movies. Back to the Future is a classic. It ages like fine wine. I love it. I'll watch it anytime, any day. But there's a reason why it's number 5, and you'll see why. But it is a good movie. That's why it's in my top 5. So get salty all you want, bro.
So I'm going to my number 4. That is The Karate Kid. At number 4.
Good. That's a good one.
Karate Kid.
Classic.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's going to his number 4.
So my 4th pick is Top Gun. Now this is why you have
Tom Cruise.
You got Tom Cruise. Oh my god. It's just such a good movie. And listen, I'm not really into like war movies. This isn't a war movie, by the way. It's associated, but I feel like you can't call it. It's an action movie. So my 3rd is respectively Raiders of the Lost Ark. You got Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. That's the first one that we saw, really, and I can't tell you why I like it. I just love it. It's a classic. The music you got, it's just, I love it.
The most action I have in mind is Karate Kid.
Bruh.
Indiana Jones is good. Don't get me wrong.
I hope you think it's good.
Yeah.
That's like one of the classic movies. It's Harrison Ford in his prime,
I'm weird with movies. There's like, I don't know. Alright, so my 3rd one is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Such a classic movie.
That is a classic.
It's a good movie.
It
was also filmed at the school that Breakfast Club was filmed at. So that's cool.
It's a fun little Easter egg. If you didn't know, now you know.
Great, fun soundtrack. Fun movie. Kid skips school day. It makes you want to skip school, honestly.
Yeah.
If a movie does that, I mean, that's all I'm saying about my movies. Like, Breakfast Club, it makes you want to get detention with 4 random kids.
What? On reference to that, please don't go to detention and do bad things, kids.
And don't skip school.
Yeah, we don't endorse this.
My 2nd one is The Goonies. Because Goonies never say die, and the Truffle Shuffle is the most legendary dance.
It's just an iconic
ever.
film. Yeah.
It's a good film, honestly.
So my 2nd is Return of the Jedi. Now, there's going to be speculation with this. Why?
Put a Star Wars movie in it.
Star Wars, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, listen.
I feel like the only Star Wars movie that should be in it is Empire Strikes Back.
But like, and that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a debate. But Return of the Jedi was in the '80s. If you think
it was in the '80s,
so it counts as the '80s.
It was made
now,
in '83.
Does it fit the classic '80s movie? You're probably thinking no. But we just said '80s movies. We didn't say classics. And
that's true.
Classic too.
But if you think of like '80s movies, you think of like Goonies.
All right, so if we're doing that, then fine. You know what?
I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with it.
No, fine. I'll scrap it because.
Oh, he's changing it. I did something. I won the debate. In your face.
Not again. Okay, I will swap that out because it will contradict me on on my number one pick. I'm gonna pick. You know what? Die Hard. We'll go Die Hard.
I love Die Hard.
All right, so my number one is Empire Strikes Back. I'm not changing that one. That's one that's an iconic one. Plus, it just hit the 20th anniversary. I'm getting ahead of myself.
That's 40. Is it 40th?
It is 40th? Wait.
40.
Oh, yeah, it is 40. No, it's 20. 20 years.
40 years.
20 years.
Empire Strikes Back.
It's 20 years.
It is 2020.
Wait.
It's
40. No.
Stay in school, kids. Math.
I'm proof of that. Don't jump out of school.
Yeah. My number one is Back to the Future. It's a good movie.
So that's what...
They time travel really good. And they explain it well. I mean, in Endgame, what's the number one movie they talk about?
Die Hard.
Back to the Future.
That's not it. No, sorry.
They talk about Back to the Future, right? Kid goes back in time. And it's a weird movie, too, but it's good. Let me think about it. Okay, this kid is best friend with a weird scientist who's like 50,000 years old. And he goes back in time. And he meets his dad all of a sudden. And his dad's bully. And he like confronts his dad's bully.
I will agree it's a good movie. That's why it's in my top 5. It's not my number one.
And then what happens at the end of the movie? It goes into the second movie.
That's a good point. It goes immediately, which I respect the crap out of. Like that's good.
That's insane. All right. After with that, that was fun. Yeah. We're gonna go to our
box of punishment.
Welcome to the box of punishment.
So a reason we're doing this again, because it was so much fun watching last time. I know. And
y'all aren't even ready for this one, all right?
We're doing something different. Now, this is what I want to point out. Like, the feedback from you guys is amazing. So, again, if you want to give us feedback, we have a comment section on our channel, obviously. Also, there's the Instagram. You can comment on there, DM, whatever idea. We love suggestion or feedback.
Yeah, give us ideas.
This time, so instead of trivia, which y'all loved, although that turned out for my favor, this time we're doing a You Laugh, You Lose challenge, Star Wars Vine edition.
Yeah, so I found a video of Star Wars Vines. I'm gonna put this video link in below, so y'all can go watch it for y'all enjoyment, or y'all can go like it if y'all like the video of his. Yeah, we're gonna react to this video, and whoever laughs the most loses.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes! Come on, son. Rule number 1, never trust anybody.
Release all of those
Dang it.
trapped in your mind.
Oh, girl, let me give you a kiss. That is good. Mwah. That one's got to go. Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding, 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 ding.
What if I want? No, that's 3. Let me in.
You get $100 million, but 100 million people will die. Kevin, no. We all die. You either kill yourself or get killed.
Every time you yell at your kids, put a quarter in your no yelling sock, and soon you'll have a weapon to beat.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
It's a classic.
Wake me up and I can't wake me up and save me.
I won.
Can we just have some respect for my death, please? Be patient of what you're getting.
Cool.
Yo,
I get to hand this off. This isn't mine. Here you go. Take it. I don't want it.
Again. I'm the one drawing this time. Yo, I'm like shaking. I'm scared, dude. I wasn't. We went in it. Shut up, dude. I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm gonna build suspense for y'all's enjoyment. Because this is gonna suck. I'm just gonna stir stuff around. I picked one. Okay. Pie launcher?
Pie launcher.
Oh, I wrote that. It's a pie to the face.
Aww. Welcome back to a new segment I like to call Cooking with Lando. So today we will be making a pie for his face. Now, in the box of punishment, it never said a specific kind of pie. So I am making it.
I really should have specified. This is my fault.
Right here, we got the crust. It's a pecan, however you want to say it. It's crust.
I don't like pecans. That's the worst part.
Smells good. You want to take a whiff of it? It's kind of
Oh.
Right here is where the glory will happen. We're gonna start off with this egg.
There was an egg? Yo, you're crazy, dog.
So let's get into this thing. Egg goes.
Okay, it's an egg. That's not what grosses me out. It's you're keeping the shell.
Let's get into this stuff right here.
Oh my god, he kept the shell in. Yo, I don't want to do this.
This looks gross. Ready Whip, coconut milk.
And honestly, it's whipped cream, so like it looks pretty good. Whipped cream. Okay.
Now, most people, when they have a pie in the face challenge, they just use whipped cream. Not on Cooking with Landon. No.
There's more.
We got some ketchup. I didn't
Why ketchup,
add
bro?
this in there.
Why of all things?
Ugh, it looks like blood. Ugh.
Why are you doing it like this?
Ketchup.
What is that?
Jelly.
Okay.
Can't have a pie without jelly.
It's literally gonna be in my face, thanks.
Put that right smack down in the middle.
Oh, that's disgusting looking.
Now, we're gonna throw some hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos are bomb. Make sure you grab yourself some of these, you know what I'm saying?
You're ruining hot Cheetos.
Now, let's take a look at what we got right here.
Oh, it's jiggly. This is
You can't have a pie without its toppings. Parmesan.
Why do you hate me so much? Why Parmesan, dude?
Now we're just gonna sprinkle that on there. That looks disgusting.
I get to say when to stop, right? It's like, you know, when you go to eat at a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
You can stop now.
This isn't a restaurant, bro. This is Cooking with Lando. Now, I could add to this, or I could keep it. More Parmesan.
Why did you act like you're gonna ask me? You just looked at me like you're gonna ask me, like, do you want me to stop? Like, I don't even have a choice in this. This is awful.
Now, thank y'all for tuning in, but we all know what's about to happen. Are you ready?
Have mercy.
Have mercy? He asked for mercy. But remember, what was my favorite? What was my fourth movie? What was it? My fourth movie? My fourth movie. Karate Kid. No retreat, no surrender, no mercy. I got some cleaning to do. That looks disgusting.
Please don't mean.
Oh, that's on my hand. Ew. You wanna take a look at that? Thank you everyone for tuning in to the High Ground episode 2 retro. Make sure to follow us on social media: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. You can send in your box of punishment ideas, and we will throw them in the box.
It can't be worse than that. This is the worst punishment so far.
So, we got some people to shout out. This is about to get serious.
There's some people that need to be shouted out. Shout out to holocron.databank on Instagram. Follow him for funny memes.
They're funny.
We laugh all the time.
They're laughable. Shout out to star_wars_fanatics25. The
Awesome.
dude has amazing memes.
And I want to recognize too, they both shouted us out and we didn't ask.
They did that.
They're the
cool.
goats.
They're goats. If you want more of this stuff, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. We're gonna do more of this. Every episode, we'll do boxing punishment.
Yep.
Every episode, one of us will get punished.
Also, may the force be with you.
May the
Like I
force
said,
be with you. Yeah.
Tell us what you think.
And may the force be with you.
Force be with you always.